Yeah? I come from a county where there is insecurity. People are fighting each other after every 1 week. It doesn't pass. And yet, a member of parliament is given money for insecurity. They end up doing nothing. Yeah? And we are saying CDF is doing a lot of work. Why can't we collapse these projects? Mr. Speaker, I beg you to give me 2 minutes because there was point of orders that actually disrupted my debate. Please, I beg you. There is a very important point I want to drive home, Mr. Speaker. So the issues of CDF, our kids, especially the ones from pastoral areas, the animals are dead, the drought is hitting, kids are not going to school, kids are dying of malnutrition, grown-ups are dying. Surely, what are we doing about them? Yeah? People stood here and talked about drought intervention. What drought intervention? In my county, they were given 600 bags of rice and 360 bags of maize to each sub-county. Surely, that is 1 meal for a day, which is not enough for everybody. As my colleagues have said, and I'll say it here, pastoralist communities are treated in this country as a second-class citizen. Why can't Kenya Kwanza allocate 3.55 billion the way they are allocated to fertilizer to pastoral counties? Sink boreholes. People are dying of hunger and lack of water. We forget about dams in this country. But we're very happy fertilizers are there. And we wonder when those fertilizers were procured. That is a question mark that we need to ask ourselves. Kids are not going to school today because of drought. Nobody is even talking about it. And we are very proud that Kenya Kwanza, we are the ones leading the government. We do marvelous. Yes, you will do marvelous. But what are the pastoralist communities doing or they are suffering today? And nobody is actually talking about them. Right now, I was just sent a message by somebody where they are saying people are dropping dead. Mr. Speaker.
I'm giving you the...
Mr. Speaker, I was given 2 minutes and Senator Cherargei should give me time to finish.
No. Actually,
Mr. Speaker.
You have 3 more minutes to finish.
3 more minutes, Mr. Speaker.
Mind.
Thank you.
Senator Cherargei, what is it?
Mr. Speaker, issues of fertilizer. We have 4 months. Mr. Speaker, can you tell Cherargei to sit down?
I give him the opportunity to prosecute his point of order. You know, you are 2 senior members of this House and you know one another very much.
But he's interrupting.
So Senator Cherargei, we want really to know between the two of you, yes. Every time you speak, she puts a point of order. Every time she is on the floor, you put point of order.
Mr. Speaker, I raise Standing Order 101 because Senator Dullo is misleading the House. You remember this government is only less than 30 days. And arguing that whether this procurement of fertilizers were done, she is aware that the government exists, and I'm very sorry because it looks like Senator Dullo, being in opposition, is make some statements that she doesn't even believe in it. Mr. Speaker, the country should be patient. 28 days is not even enough to make a baby, Mr. Speaker. So even pregnancy takes 9 months, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, under 101, the Standing Order 101, Senator Dullo should not introduce the points of argument in her submission, Mr. Speaker, because if she wants a substantive reply, then she knows the procedure that needs to be done.
Proceed, Senator Dullo.
Mr. Speaker, I think Senator Cherargei should really be serious about the point of order he's raising. Because if I want to challenge the issues of fertilizer, it's not a priority for us today. We need food on the table. So if you want to tell me that food is not a priority, we wait for 3 more months for us to use fertilizer. That's not a solution to our problems. No, I don't need point of information. I don't want to be informed, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Senator Fatumo Dullo, kindly finish up.
I am finishing. I am finishing up, Mr.
Please.
Speaker. Thank you. The issues of judiciary given more resource allocation, Mr. Speaker.